What up, everybody? On the screen, I got the picture that was posted on the Ghost IG page a few weeks ago, where we got our first look at Noma's daughter, Anya Covington, even though we don't get a very clear look at her from this photo. But we can see that Noma is in an office building talking to Anya, with both Kane and Effie looking in through the door. A big question is this Noma's office building that she's been had, or is this the same office building that Davis McLean has? Because being a businesswoman isn't a new front that Noma's gonna just start putting on for Anya. This is something she's been doing for Anya's entire life. When Effie first got out of jail, when she gave Tariq the information about Anya, she told Tariq that she doesn't think that Anya even knew what her mother really did for a living. Anya's father, Francesco Lombardi, was Noma's biggest competitor in arms dealing, but his legit front was that he was an oil tycoon. And with Francesco not having any kind of wife that we know about, his entire fortune most likely all went to Anya. Also, when Noma had her face-to-face with Monet, she told Monet that if she had any children, she would keep them as far away from the life as possible. But we can tell from that picture that Anya will be getting a lot closer to the life than Noma wants, with Kane and Effie standing right outside the doorway. But because the fact that Effie and Kane will be around Anya, will they also have to hide their identities about who they really are in front of Anya? Maybe Noma tells Anya that Effie and Kane are newly hired for whatever business she uses as her legitimate front. Because from the trailer, we can see that Kane is in a suit in multiple clips. So we could see Kane making a similar transition as Andre Coleman in Power. And low-key, one of Ghost's biggest mistakes was when he hired Dre to replace Sean. Sean was never in the life like that, and he could trust Tariq around Sean. But when Sean got killed, Ghost replaced him with Dre and had Dre picking up Tariq from school, playing basketball with him and all that. And that's how Tariq got introduced to Kanan in the first place. And everything that Tariq started getting into with Kanan, Dre knew about it the whole time, but never said anything to Ghost, Tommy, or Tasha because he was playing both sides, and also because he was afraid of Kanan, especially because Kanan was using Dre's daughter, Heaven, as leverage. So we could possibly see Noma making a similar mistake by letting her daughter get close to Kane and Effie, possibly as a way to protect them from any threat of Tariq by introducing her to some people her own age instead of sending guards to follow her around all day. And neither Kane or Noma know that it was actually Effie's plan to target Anya in the first place. Noma probably thinks she can really trust Effie now also after she dropped the dime on Tariq, even knowing it meant he would be killed. Because Noma and Obi were under the impression that Effie cared so much about Tariq and Brayden, they told her if she gets out of line, then they die, because the fact she didn't have any kind of family who they could target. And even though Effie expressed to Tariq over and over again her desire to get out the game, and her plan to move to Cali to go to school at Stanford, she has never once mentioned this to Kane. And as far as Kane sees it, Effie is as down as him because she tried to kill Lauren when Tariq and Brayden won it. So it's gonna hit Kane with a curveball when he finds out that Effie wants out the game, just like Diana and just like Drew. Because Kane let Diana and Drew know he was 10 toes down in the game in season 3 when they were upset about Monet getting Lorenzo killed. He told them that drug dealing is the family business, that they need to realize that. And Drew wasn't going to be an NBA housewife, and Diana wasn't going to be some kind of sorority chick. But in the season 3 trailer, there's a scene picking up where last season left off after the shootout with Effie turning around and kissing Kane. The last time we saw Kane and Effie on the screen together, Kane was trying to get Effie to flip on Tariq when he dressed up as her lawyer when she was in custody. At this point, Effie downplayed any kind of relationship with Kane at all, saying all they did was hook up a couple times. Then turned around and tried to get back with Tariq when she got out of jail, hoping that they would have a clean slate. and Tariq told Effie that he could never trust her again, and she proved him right by betraying him with Noma. So it's obvious Effie's only getting into a relationship with Kane right now for the time being because it's convenient. Even Monet tried to warn Kane about Effie before putting a hit out on her, telling Kane that Effie was only out for herself. And most people think that Effie is running out of time and that she's not going to survive season 4. But her fate might actually be in Tariq's hands, because when she got out of jail, she transferred Anya's name, address, and social media to Tariq. And when she betrayed Tariq, she thought he would get killed immediately and that he would never have a chance to prove to Noma that it was originally Effie's idea to target her daughter. So because of this, we can expect to see Effie be one of the main ones to be on a mission to make sure that Tariq is dead before this circles back on her and Noma finds out the truth. In the trailer, there was a clip of Tariq and Brayden sitting at the bar, with Noma approaching with Kane behind her. Notice that Effie is not with them in this picture. Could this be because Tariq asked them to meet up in a public place and tells them not to bring Effie or even tell Effie about their meeting? And in this meeting could be when Tariq exposes Effie to Noma about where he got Anya's information from in the first place, and possibly also let Kane know that Effie was trying to hook back up with him when she got out of jail, and also that it was Diana and Drew who wanted Monet killed. Then as a result, Noma might trust Tariq and give him a pass, but turn around and kill Effie. Then as a result of Effie no longer being in the picture, Kane then hooks up with Anya. Maybe because he really has feelings for her, or maybe as a way to secure his safety. Ultimately using Tariq and Effie's plan to his own advantage, but instead of a way to try to get out the game, because Kane is a lot like Tommy or Kanan in regard to he doesn't see another life for himself outside the game. Either though we could see that change as he starts to put on a legitimate front for Noma's operation. Either though, like I mentioned earlier, like Dre, Kane would most likely only be doing this as a way to elevate in the game, not as an escape plan to actually get out the game like Ghost. Because in the Season 4 trailer, there's a clip with Kane being held down by one of Noma's men, and Noma walking up to Kane with a scalpel in her hand. Could this be after Noma finds out about Kane and Anya's relationship? Because if Kane can successfully get in a relationship with Anya while also working for Noma, either though Noma might want to take out Kane, she might not be able to without getting exposed. Kane could easily save his own life while being held in that chair in a similar way that Tariq tried to save his own life in Season 3 by telling Noma that if anything were to happen to him, he has it where Anya will find out that she was behind it. Then he could force Noma to make him her sole New York distro like Mecca was. But with Kane hooking up with Anya, it would only be a matter of time until she found out the truth about what he really did, like Angela and Ghost. But the difference is, with Anya, her mother being Noma, and her father being Francesco Lombardi, the game is in her blood, and she was born into this life, just like Kane, just like Tariq. So with that being said, Anya might also jump off the porch first chance she gets. And because her mother's lied to her whole life, Anya might even have the same resentment that Tariq had toward Ghost toward Noma. And if she finds out that Noma killed her father, especially if she was closer to Francesco than she is Noma, Anya might even take out Noma herself. Then it could be possible that Kane and Anya could end up taking over Noma's entire operation. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.